SaberFlow Variable Constant Positive Air Pressure System CPAP Setup and Operating Instructions. A typical SaberFlow CPAP system is shown in the diagram. The system consists of the following main items: SaberFlow CPAP device, oxygen analyzer, patient inline filter, PWP safety valve, patient CPAP tubing, patient mask interface, PWP safety valve, outlet filter. 1. Assemble the patient circuit as per the above diagram. Two. Turn all control valves on the SaberFlow CPAP device A, B, C off by turning fully clockwise. 3. Connect the SaberFlow CPAP device to an oxygen supply, either from a wall outlet or oxygen bottle. When using an oxygen bottle, a line pressure of 400 to 500 kPa is recommended. This is achieved with a pressure regulator. 4. Turn the flow on-off valve A fully to the on position and ensure that there is no leak or flow from the outlet. This is done by feeling around the SaberFlow's outlet. 5. Connect the patient's circuit to the SaberFlow CPAP device. 6. Turn the flow adjustment valve B to high anti-clockwise and check that the output flow from the patient mask varies accordingly. 7. Adjust the oxygen adjustment valve C to the desired level anti-clockwise as prescribed by the attending clinician and confirmed by the oxygen analyzer. 8. Leaving the oxygen adjustment C and flow adjustment B set, turn the flow on-off valve A clockwise to the fully off position. 9. Fit the mask on the patient, then turn the flow on-off valve A to the fully on position, anti-clockwise. 10. Fine-tune the flow adjustment valve B so that the PWP valve remains open on both inspiration and expiration. To check this, feel the exit of the PWP valve and ensure that a small amount of air is flowing during inspiration. The CPAP device is now ready for use. The following must be checked while the patient is on CPAP therapy. Any patient attached to the CPAP device also always needs to be attached to an oxygen saturation device. A drop to 85% or lower needs to be reported to the attending clinician immediately and documented. Check that the PWP valve remains open during inspiration to ensure that the generator supplies adequate flow to meet the patient's requirements. A small amount of air flowing from the exit of the PWP valve indicates adequate flow to meet the patient's requirements. Note that the markings on the PWP valve become relative at high flow rates. If available, a pressure manometer can be connected to the mask to monitor the pressure during inspiration. If the pressure drops significantly, then the flow rate is too low. Check the patient's inspired oxygen level with the oxygen analyzer. Monitor the patient's blood oxygen saturation and check that there are no leaks in the complete system, using the SaberFlow CPAP without an oxygen analyzer. The patient monitoring parameters should be monitored closely, specifically oxygen saturation, SpO2, and partial pressure of arterial oxygen, PaO2. The SaberFlow CPAP device does not require any routine maintenance or sterilization. Daily cleaning of the SaberFlow device is done by wiping down the device with a cloth soaked in diluted bleach. Alternatively, a 70% alcohol solution can be used. Full service and repair of the unit is available from the manufacturer. The SaberFlow CPAP is authorized for emergency use only during the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak.